always happy to be here every year to make people aware of different things that are happening on the island.
Right.
So tell us what's happening.
Well, Palliative and Supportive Care of Nantucket used to be Hospice Care of Nantucket. We changed our name a number of years ago so that we could expand our services and take care of people who were dealing with any stage of a life-threatening illness. From the time that they're diagnosed, through cure if they can be cured, so if they have something like cancer that they can be cured from, that's great. Through advancing illness, death, and bereavement if they can't be cured. So that's our service. I'm a nurse practitioner. We have a palliative care counselor. We have volunteers. We have a social worker, a spiritual care provider.
How do you pay for all that?
It's all free. So all of our services are free of charge. We are supported through donations and through fundraising.
That's it?
That's it. No insurance reimbursement or anything like that. Right, not for us.
Right. Isn't there a process where we can start to get the ball rolling so that there's more in-home? What can we do?
Well, most of the care actually that people get is in their family, is with their family in their home. So some people do go into a hospital during the dying phase if they need to be there, but most care can be provided in the home now between visiting nurses and our program.
Okay.
And also, some people need to be in a nursing home because they've needed to be there for a number of years already for, good 24-hour care and everything, because their families just can't do that. But those are usually, a lot of those patients might be patients with Alzheimer's disease that really need 24-hour care for a number of years versus, just having a life-threatening illness and then dying within a short period of time.
Okay.
But the other kinds of things that we do, I wanted to highlight a couple of things. One is that we offer a caregiver support program, and our caregiver support program is for family caregivers of people with any illness or disability, not just end of life. So we really try to help family caregivers realize that they need to take care of themselves.
Oh, that is good.
Give them some respite breaks. We'll have our volunteers go and sit with their patient, with the person that's needing the care, so that family caregivers can get out and do something that's either fun or something that they have to do a couple of times a week. And then we offer a caregiver support program as well, so that they come in and meet other family caregivers. And one other piece that I did want to let people know about is that, especially with Swim Across America, we were partial beneficiaries of, along with the hospital, for cancer care. One of the things that we've really tried to do is develop more strongly our cancer support program. So we now have a cancer supportive care program as well. So that's really been great.
Wow.
So we do a lot of good things.
Yes, you do, and we do appreciate it.
Thanks.
It's a real important part of our community.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm Anne Mary Durkin.
And who's your son?
And my son is Ryan Durkin.
Hi, Ryan. You help Mom out today?
Yeah.
I bet you know a lot about this corporation, huh? You want to start it off and tell me a little bit about it first?
What do we do at Anodyne? Tell them what we do at Anodyne.
I can't. Yeah.
Do you do home health?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? What other kinds of stuff?
So do we help people in their homes?
Yeah.
If they can't help themselves, so sometimes we might help them take a shower, or sometimes we might help get them out of bed, or help assist them so they can do their daily activities, so they can stay at home.
Yeah.
And sometimes we might just go do their food shopping, or sometimes we might take care of them in a different way, so that people can stay in their homes instead of being in a nursing home or at a hospital. Is that what we do?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we do.
That's awesome. How'd you get involved in that?
I've been with Anodyne for about 7 years now.
Is it a Nantucket corporation?
It's our corporate office is in Quincy.
Yeah.
And we're based here on the island, Hyannis, and serviceable most of the eastern part of Massachusetts. And
how many clients do you have here? Or does it fluctuate?
Oh, it fluctuates. It fluctuates. So.
But obviously you're the Nantucket liaison.
I am one of the Nantucket liaisons. It's a team of people, a team of home health aides, homemakers, nurses, coordinators.
So
to scheduling
freelance
services.
People that can help out.
Absolutely.
All right. Good to know. Well, Ryan, how old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
Oh, you're a big boy.
He is a big boy, and he's an excellent helper.
And where do you go to school?
Murphy School.
Where?
Murphy School.
Oh, okay, off island.
Off island, we're in Weymouth. Weymouth.
Weymouth. Okay.
We took a trip here this morning.
Well, welcome. Welcome to Nantucket, buddy. You haven't heard about our siren? It's a big issue here.
I think it's a good thing.
You do?
I do.
Obviously, it's not going to cost as much as I thought, but it's still, a lot of people are a little touchy about this.
People don't like change on Nantucket sometimes.
We could go into a whole story about that. But
How do you feel?
about the sirens, if they would give us a better idea on what to do after we hear the sirens, I'd feel better about it.
Well, I thought the idea was that you're meant to tune into the television or the radio.
So why don't we, instead of doing that, if let's say a tsunami's coming, and we have 3 or 4 hours before it gets here,
Yeah.
and the siren goes off,
Yeah.
we have not prepared at all. There's no plan to get C-130s in here, or get on the steamship and head out 40 miles
Right.
and ride the bump. No one's talking about that. I brought it up and nobody wants to listen to me. So as far as sirens go, I don't have a problem with them if we know what we're going to do when we hear the siren. Turning on the TV to say, get ready, it's coming, and then not know what to do.
Well, I would
Maybe
like.
it's just the first step of many that need to happen. You know, that we get a
I
siren to
agree.
alert people, and then your questions are so valid
Yeah.
that maybe we can move from there and
Well,
start
that's
putting a
what I
plan
do.
together.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I think we should have an idea on how we could get off this island if we had to. For whatever the reason, there should be some idea on what we would do if we had to get off the island. Even if it's impossible, we should know that it's impossible, but we've never really talked about it. Anyway, so let's talk about the American Red Cross. That's what this is all
We're
about.
here if you need us.
I love that.
We're so here if you need
So,
us.
We're a very small part of a very big organization,
Yep.
but we do pretty much anything they do in any other bigger town. Luckily, we don't have a lot of call for us on a regular basis. It's not as many emergencies as there might be somewhere else. But if there is any kind of disaster, we're here to open shelters to help provide food and shelter for people. Or if there's any kind of fire, if people are dislocated, the Red Cross would be here to assist. So we're here kind of
more
on
for
an
the
on-call
larger
basis.
disaster kind of things rather than a personal issue.
No, they do personal issues too.
Oh, really?
Yes, if somebody's house was to burn down,
Yeah.
and they had nowhere to stay, we'd find them a place to stay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's a plan in place. Yeah.
So as far as what we were talking about, wouldn't this be something that the Red Cross would be interested in learning about how to...
Oh, I'm sure. Yes, of course, we would be involved. Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see where we go with it.
All right.
I mean, we're going to have sirens. They're coming. It's not like it's not going to happen.
Fine by
They're
me.
coming. Okay.
This question might be good too for Mr. Franzuto over there with the Storm Ready County.
oh, yeah, I'm gonna hit
because
him
I
up
think
about
everyone needs to coordinate.
Maybe I'll go over there right now.